Well, it's time to begin another season here in the SSL with the traditional season beginning fixture, the SSL Shield. Hello, everyone. I am Metafiction, and I am joined today by Aegis.
What's going on, everyone? I think we have a very exciting game on our hands today. I'm really excited to get these two teams kicked off. I think it's going to be a lot of fun.
Indeed, it is. It is a very exciting matchup, as you say, that we have today. Reykjavik United, the winners of the SSL Cup, after having so many successive finals losses, finally lifting the cup, will be taking on Schwarzwälder Fußballverein, or SFV, who won the Major League last season. Going unbeaten, I should mention, an admirable feat. These are probably the two best teams in the SSL right now, Aegis. I am really excited to see how this pans out.
Yeah, I think we have an incredible game on our hands. Like you said, Reykjavik finally breaking that curse after so long. I understand how that feels, so I think they've got a lot to prove this game. I think they're really going to want to go out there and show Schwarzwälder what they're made of.
Yeah,
Honestly, I think both teams are really going to want to take it to the other team. I think we're going to see a pretty aggressive game out there.
indeed, both teams known for their attacking prowess, so this should be a fairly exciting match. But we are now underway with Schwarzwälder Fußballverein taking the kickoff.
All right, we got some calm little build-up play. With them, obviously, a 5 at the back. They're going to have a few more men to build up in defense. But the matter is, if they can break through the lines, then we'll see how that gets along. At the moment, though, just some steady build-up.
And one of the dangers of the SFV attack that we have seen is only one player in midfield, Bierman, this time. It was mostly Dombrovsky Maximiliano. It's a mouthful, I apologize. But as we see there, building through the middle is Reykjavik, near Mourinho.
That's a good takeaway from Maxwell there. Yeah, only having that one defensive midfielder, they're going to have to be really steady or else they can get unlocked on the counter.
Well, there is that midfielder, Bierman, spraying it out wide to Schmidt there. Schmidt with the cross, but Lediver dealing with it.
All right, looking to just recycle possession here a little bit. Going all the way back to the keeper. Quite a ways from the box. All right, let's see if they can come down the left wing this time.
Indeed,
space down the side.
Putting the cross in, and Wang Jihao has the opener.
Wow, early goal. Strong header. Schwarzwälder. What a good build-up that was. All the way from the back, recycled, switching sides, cross in. I mean, that's some perfect build-up if I've ever seen it right there.
Absolutely, and it developed very quickly. It was the span of about 5 seconds, I think, from the goalkeeper to it being on Wang Jihao's head. Very, very quick build-up from SFV, and just like that, it is Reykjavik 0, Schwarzwälder 1.
I hope they don't lose their spine here, though. It looks like Reykjavik is back on attack. They need to hold on to this 1-0 lead because that should set the tone for the game. But if they get sloppy, that can only be cause for a meltdown.
Absolutely. We know just how lethal that Reykjavik attack can be when it is on form. We are at the 20-minute mark, and not much else to report from that point. Schwarzwälder still holding on to their lead. But it is a throw-in here for Reykjavik.
Interesting. It seems like Schwarzwälder's actually quite content sitting a bit deeper and letting... Oh, Reykjavik. Wow, what a ball. Right into the bottom corner. Far post to the keeper. I think he did not see that coming. It looks like they were caught half asleep there.
An excellently worked goal from Reykjavik. Let's look at it again. Lediver and Armaros hits it first time. Mourinho heading it down back for tentacles. And then Del Pirlo making the play to Mourinho, who does the rest with a little bit of a run into the box and sending it to the opposite post.
What a
great finish there by Santos Mourinho.
Such a clever little pass right behind the back line. That was beautiful. I mean, we know what Del Pirlo is capable of, and I mean, that's exactly it right there. That's what you want from your number 10, really.
Absolutely.
Oh, good tackle there from Wang Jihao, the goal scorer. Working up down that left wing again.
Hakkinen putting the cross in, Bull sending it back out. Hakkinen tries again. Jihao off the post, and it's offside regardless.
Oh, so close to the second one there. I bet he's going to be kicking himself with that one. Looks like Schmidt picked up maybe a little bit of a knock, but I think he will be okay to continue.
And that is the state of affairs here at halftime. Schwarzwälder coming out to an early lead, but Reykjavik able to equalize. Now a lot hinges on this 45 minutes. Certainly it's technically a friendly, but it's still silverware. Both these teams will be pushing for it in this last 45.
Friendly only in quotation marks. Also, interesting note, but there at halftime, we saw the possession metric. Very interesting. Schwarzwälder with over 60% of the possession. I mean, that's a not insignificant number. So Reykjavik is going to have to totally play on the counter because they seem to not be able to control this game at all.
True, but indeed, we did see that Reykjavik actually had quite a number of chances as well. So even though Schwarzwälder had the bulk of the possession, Reykjavik able to do more with less.
I think it's just of the speed of the break. Ultimately, having a 4-2-3-1 like Reykjavik. Oh, what's this? An injury.
And that is a huge blow for Schwarzwälder. Tamana Whittington, their left wing back, going off injured here, will not be able to finish the game.
Wow, I bet he is absolutely gutted with that. Never want to come off injured, especially not in a big cup game like this. I bet. Oh, I feel so bad for him. That really, really blows.
And it is a huge blow for Schwarzwälder. Whittington's so important to that build-up. And meanwhile,
Look how
it is
many
a
men are in
corner
that
here for
box.
Reykjavik.
Good header away there. Wow, honestly, there's long stretches, though, where neither team is really able to break down. I mean, approaching 3/4 of the way through the game, I mean, I've been able to count the highlights on one hand.
Indeed,
80
it is a
minutes. I
bit.
think this is going to go to extra time here.
It very well could. It has been a bit of a cagey affair. Neither team really able to find that winner here.
Who's got that little extra 1% of skill that they can break through? I don't know. I have a feeling, though, that Schwarzwälder will be able to find something. They just can't afford to make any silly mistakes now. They've got the possession. They just have to get the chances to show for it.
Well, for the moment, it is Reykjavik retaining possession a little better in this half than they did in the first half.
Completely pressing up into that.
Mourinho finding Chicken. And Saran sets Raw with a kick save.
Yeah, I think Reykjavik is really pressing now. They know that this is now or never. Last 5 minutes of regular time here. Watch De Mourinho there at the edge of the box. If it falls to him, then he could be a threat.
Chicken sending it back, and Urkel there to keep the pressure on.
It's not dead yet, though. Oh, never mind.
Schwarzwälder eventually successful in repelling that attack. Now we are into added time, 4 minutes of added time on top of the 90. Is that enough time for something decisive? It is SFV coming forward here.
Which team wants it more? Chicken there pressing in. Oh, ultimately gets bypassed. Oh, good ball down the wing there.
Meridian crosses in. Jihao again!
Oh, wow, there it is again. Jihao with the second. That's a beautiful finish, too. That run and the cross. I mean, wow, they are really good on the wings. Absolutely lethal.
It's an incisive breaking move here for Schwarzwälder, and that might have just won them the shield. A brilliant little cross from Faradian, and Wang Jihao sealing a brace with that goal.
Oh, he's going to be ecstatic. Is there anything left in Reykjavik? Can they fight back, or is that going to be it?
You're in the 5th minute of 4 added on, and the referee blows for full time. Schwarzwälder Fußballverein starts season 19 by winning the SSL Shield.
Oh, that is absolute heartbreak for Reykjavik. Finally to win in one final, only to get knocked out of another. I really do feel for him there. But Schwarzwälder, ultimately, though, I do think that they deserved it. They had the possession, and they made it count. That's a sign of a top team right there.
Indeed, both teams really showing why they're the cream of the crop of the SSL, certainly over the past season. But on this day, it is SFV who are victorious, getting their season started in the best possible way. No matter what happens the rest of the way, they've already got silverware, so I see this as an absolute win.
I mean, I think now that their only pressure is going to be to live up to this win. They're going to have to be able to fight and hopefully come at it again for the start of next season, you know? I mean, what a great performance, though. I'm really excited to see more of Wang Jihao throughout the season. I mean, he looked absolutely lethal. And that's despite the injury. No, what a resilient team. Very impressed.
Indeed. A gutsy performance from everyone in Schwarzwalder. Jihao is your player of the match for a brace. SFE doing very well after losing Whittington to injury. They haven't
What?
lost since season 17. Will they be able to continue that streak into the season? Time will tell. We'll see you when that happens, but until then, thank you so much for joining us. This has been Metafiction and Aegis. I almost mispronounced your name. I apologize.
How dare you? No, thank you along for watching. I hope you guys had a great time.
Likewise, until next time, take care.